And then addition and subtraction patterns. Okay? So, at the top of page 11, subtraction, 3.A. I know you guys know how to subtract, but we're just going to go over it and review. Okay? So in subtraction, we subtract the subtrahend from the minuend. Okay? And the result is the difference. Crazy, scary subtraction words. We don't have to use those all the time. We just need to make sure that we're putting the correct number on the top and the number we want to take away from it on the bottom. So, how would you read that first one? It says 47 minus 21 equals 26. Somebody verbally, if I was going to write that on the board, how would you tell me to write it? How would you tell me to write 47 minus 21 equals 26? Moving down the page like we do for addition, subtraction, multiplication, all that stuff. Okay? Somebody tell me how to say that. What would I say? Give me different ways to say that. 81. 47 minus 21. Come on. Okay, so that's rearranging a little bit. I still want us to look at the subtraction. I just want to make sure that we all understand the words for subtraction. So how else could you say that to make me write it on the board? You want to pass it? Mika?
Make the minuend of 47 minus the subtrahend.
Good.
21.
Okay, so she's got her minuend is on the top, and we subtract the subtrahend. Okay? And then you guys know when we do our math, we work from the right to the left. Okay? Equals 26. Can anyone else tell me how? We said 47 minus 21. Tamika told me the minuend, subtract the subtrahend, get the difference. Good. How else could we say it? How else could we say it? Portia, any ideas? Okay? I just want to make sure, like I said, we've got our words. Okay? So what if I said 47 take away 21? Does that work? Portia, does that work? 47 take away 21? These guys up here, ma'am. 47 take away 21? Does that work? Yes? No? Yes? Okay. Destiny, what if I said 21 subtracted from 47? Does that work? Yes? So 21 subtracted from 47. Okay, so like I said, I just want to make sure that we all use our words as we talk about subtraction well. Okay? Talk about it correctly. I think you guys got it, like I said, just want to review. Okay? So, we say subtract 432 minus 257. When you guys see a problem written out like this, what are we going to want to do with that? Jamaica, thank you. Just want you to get in the habit. Go ahead. What do you want me to do with that? How would be better to subtract?
Put it in a straight line.
Good. Up and down, right? So I'm going to tell you guys from time to time, I want you to work down your paper. Okay? You'll hear that come up quite a bit in pre-algebra. So working down our paper, same for addition, right? It's way easier to work down our paper. You guys know to line up your numbers like we practiced yesterday? Okay, make sure we work down so that I can see you show your work, so that you can show me that you've got it all taken care of. Okay, so like Tamika said, we're going to work down in a line. Again, we need to make sure our decimal points line up in subtraction also, right? Where is the decimal point in 432? Come on. Where's the decimal point there? Behind the 2. It's invisible, right? We can always assume it's at the very end of the number. Portia, where's the decimal point for 257? Careful to your decimal point. Where is your decimal point in 257? Behind the 7, right? We said it's always invisible. We don't have to put it. But if we did, that's where it went, right? So, subtraction, same thing. We need to make sure our decimals are lined up, right? Okay? We know numbers like that, they both have 3 numbers. Their decimals are invisible, and they're easy to line up, right? What if I had a number with only 2 numbers? Instead of 257, what if it was subtract 25? What would happen to this setup here? What would I need to do?
You would move it.
Thank you. Go ahead.
You would move
underneath the 3 where that 5 is now, that 7 disappears, right? We cover it up and move everything 1 over. Okay? Good. So let's put that 7 back on it. And now what do we do? For subtraction, somebody talk me through my subtraction here. Who's going to claim the whole thing? Come on, go for it. Claim it. Okay, so we need to borrow 1, right? And the way that I like to do it is as soon as you borrow, take it away. Okay? Are you going to need to borrow again? Okay, so what do? Make it 12, good. And immediately, since I borrowed a 1, let's change that. Okay? So you have 3 minus 2. And then, if you want to, you could go this way because you've got it all set up and taken care of. But just for consistency's sake, go for it, Damon. 12 minus 7? 5. 7. 1. 175. Beautiful. Okay? Subtract $4 minus 35 cents. That was a little bit different, right? We got dollars and cents. So what am I going to do with $4 minus 35 cents? Give me some hands, ladies and gentlemen. Make keep 1. All right, Janika, go for it. What are we going to do?
Change it the right way.
Okay, so?
You put your 4.0 here.
Okay, so she changed it into dollars. Good.
And you put your 35 cents
Under the 2 zeros. Good. So that cent sign, we can change it to a dollar sign and a decimal, right? All right, then she does the math. Go for it.
Cross out both zeros.
Okay, this zero becomes a... When you borrow 1, what happens to it?
I'll do my stuff one step at a time.
Okay, that's fine. So you cross them both out, then what do you do?
Then cross out the 4. You put a 2.
Where's
Because you got to...
Well, if we... I personally don't cross out this first zero. What I just like to do, like kind of like over there, is I just write that little number, that little 1 in next to it. So you see that it's a 10. Whoops. Sorry. I'll make that a little clearer for you guys. So you've got the 10. Then you did borrow 1, so that becomes a 9.